What's up, y'all? Do a quick ride over to my girlfriend's house. Probably all the ride I'm gonna do today. I don't know if the got a backpack full of stuff. Make sure it's zipped up. Got some VHS movies in here. I got my camera stuff in here. Got my tablet in here. Got my shoe cleaner stuff in here. It's full of stuff. I got my drone in here. Got a bunch of stuff in here today. I think I pulled my truck back too far, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to squeeze through there. Uh-oh. There goes some kind of charger. And put that in my pocket. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to squeeze through there, y'all. Make sure I lock the door. That'll give enough time for the motorcycle to get one bar so we can ride out. Let's see if we can sneak the motorcycle through there. I don't want to try to bag back this slick a hill. Slick going downhill, so we might be able to squeeze through here. Not to hit my car. Uh-oh. Hung up a little bit. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I can get my mirror straightened out before I pull off. That should do. Alright, y'all, let's head out. I've been looking for these shoes too. When I brought my Magellan shoes, I put these in the box of my Magellan boat shoes, and I looked in the box, and they was in the box of my boat shoes. I forgot where I put them. I thought somebody had got them. You know, sometimes when I wash cars in them, I set them on the porch to let them dry out. I thought somebody had got them. I was like, man, just when they starting to wear real good, you gotta break these boots in. And then mine was a half size small. Look at Cujo. Mine was a half size small, so it definitely took some time to break these in around the collar, cause what's basically keeping your foot in is these got like elastic on them. See, you got elastic on them. I wore a 12, but these 11 and a half, so these took some breaking in. Took some breaking in. My visor there. Ooh, and I'm so used to riding a motorcycle with these shoes. It feels so good. These are the only shoes I should wear when I ride this motorcycle. They got enough space to go in between my gear shifter and everything. Feel real good. I shift perfect with these shoes. Uh-oh. Zip my pocket up. Yeah, I know that charger ain't fell out. That charger fell out my pocket. I don't feel it in there. I got my wallet in the inside of my coat, so I don't have to worry about that falling out. I'll zip it up when I get at the stop up here. Ooh. I should go to the park, cause with my girlfriend working overnight on the day that she be off, she still sleep like she gotta go to work that evening. So if I don't wake her up, she'll probably sleep till she wake up. Like she'll probably sleep. She went to sleep at like maybe 11 a.m. Shoot, she'll sleep to 7 p.m. or even longer if you let her. And one thing I can say about her, she gonna get her sleep. You ain't gonna cheat her out of no sleep. She gonna go to sleep on you behind. It's a nice truck. Guess I'm not gonna be able to zip my pocket up. I just never liked flare side trucks. I never liked flare side trucks. That one still look nice. Ooh, I shipped perfect with these shoes. I had forgot about that. I swear I shipped perfect with these shoes, y'all. So nice and crisp. They like, they got enough space in between them. Ooh. I forgot about these shoes. I probably ain't wore them in almost a month. Dang. These are the only shoes I should wear when I ride the motorcycle. It don't bind up your ankles or nothing. Your ankles free to move. Since they like some low cut boots. Ankles move pretty good. I had got some Jordan 1 AJKOs, and you know, all shoes need some break-in time, but even when I was just driving the car, kind of like on the back of your ankle and stuff, you could feel it. I'm pretty sure the speed limit on this road is 55, so I don't know what they doing. Guess they turning. We're gonna pass. They behind. I don't know what they doing. Brake checking and stuff. I don't know what they doing. We had to look back at the footage, see if they was on the phone or something, but we gonna come on around, you know. They out of there. Brake checking, folks. They out of there. Try to zip my pocket over when we get down here. Oh, she paying attention. Don't hit that little man. Just me guessing. I bet she was on her phone. Like I said, I didn't even get to see, but when I get to my girlfriend's house and review this footage, I say 7 out of 10 she was on the phone. What y'all say? Y'all gonna see it when I see it. We gonna verify it together. So we'll know together. I was looking at videos today on the Chevy Spark, and then I was looking at videos on the Mitsubishi Mirage. The Mitsubishi Mirage at one point in time was the cheapest car you could buy, but I think they price sneaking on up. Price on those are sneaking on up. I think the Chevy Spark, they both pretty neck and neck. Especially you get the base manual version, but I'm pretty sure the Chevy Spark got more horsepower and torque than the Mitsubishi Mirage. The Mitsubishi Mirage got like 78 horsepower and 78 pound-feet of torque. But I guess that's how it gets such a good gas mileage. I don't know if they got a 1.2 liter motor or 1.3 liter motor. I think the base Chevy Spark has a 1.3 liter motor, but it got 98 horsepower, and I think it like 94 pound-feet of torque. Of course, they slow cars, but you're not in them to be going fast. But you get a manual in any car, that'll pep any car up, because you can change gears when you want to. I was looking at them today. I might do a comparison video. I'll build some. I might start doing it like building vehicles and making videos on them and then doing talking points on them and stuff. But yeah, it just shocked me. Of course, I'm pretty sure the Mitsubishi Mirage still get better gas mileage, but that it had such low horsepower and torque from the little motor in it. But I'm gonna do some more looking around on it. Originally, that's the kind of car I was gonna buy in 2018. I went to a Ford dealership in Alabama looking for a 5-speed manual hatchback Mitsubishi Mirage. And funny enough, the Ford dealerships were selling Mitsubishi Mirages, if I'm not mistaken. But they didn't have the one I wanted. I ended up getting a 2018 Ford Focus ST. So, and then about around that time, I think the Mitsubishi Mirages were like $12,889. And then they get almost, some people say, if I'm not mistaken, they get almost 50 miles to a gallon. It's the best miles per gallon non-electric vehicle in the United States. If I'm not wrong, if that hasn't changed since 2018. But got me to looking at the Spark, comparing the prices. And looking at the horsepower and torque and stuff. Of course, like I said, you're not getting the car to go fast, but any car you get it in the manual, it makes it seem faster. Because you shifting the gears out and stuff. It makes them seem faster. And of course, my Ford Focus ST, they only came in manual, so my Ford Focus ST is a manual, which I kind of like driving manuals. One point in time, I had got tired of driving. Just, you know, automatic gearbox cars. And my first stick shift car was a 1989 Ford Festiva. I wish I still would have had it, but I ended up selling it to my dad, and then he sold it. It was in pretty decent shape for it to be a 1989. I brought it from a little lady when I worked at Burger King, and I had told her if she wanted, I gave her my number, and I told her whenever she get ready to sell it, let me know. And I was the first person she called. She let me know she was selling it, and I can't remember how much I bought it from. I think I might have bought it for like $2,000, I don't know, I think it was, or I might have bought it for $1,800. I can't remember. It wasn't that much though. I can't remember how much it was. But I brought that car not knowing how to drive stick shift, and I drove it home not knowing how to drive stick shift. So that forced me to learn how to drive a stick shift. I don't know what the FRS doing. He don't want to race because he gonna get smoked. FRS will get smoked. It looked like a fast car, but it's pretty slow. I bet it's 0 to 60 ain't even, it's in the mid 5s. Not that fast. But yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, my first car. I brought it not knowing how to drive it, drove it home, and that forced me how to learn how to drive a stick shift. Of course, I already knew it was a stick shift before I got it, but for some reason I wanted that little bitty car. And every once in a while, on eBay, I save it to where it'll notify me when a Ford Festiva pop up on there. Surprisingly, they don't be for, it's not a car on there that's always for sale. So, and one will pop up every once in a while for sale. Now, I'll check them out. But mine was, for what it was one of the best looking ones I ever had seen. Even though the paint was a little faded. The paint was a little faded on it, but like on the hood and stuff, it was faded, but Everywhere else it was shiny, painted everything. Had some small little tires on it. That thing was ready to go. Of course I babied it. My philosophy is anytime you buy an older car, or anytime you buy a car from an older person, and like it's an older car, or even a new car, but we gonna stick with an old car. If you don't go through the motor and do no work to it, you're not gonna be able to get in it and do the dash. You're gonna have to take it easy in it. You're gonna have to, you slick gonna have to drive it how they would drive it. So that's just my philosophy. And you're gonna have to keep up with maintenance, because you know they kept up with maintenance. 9 times out of 10, an older person is gonna keep up with maintenance and all that stuff. That's like when I got my Durango, my daddy bought it, but he brought it from an older couple. And it's a 2003, so 5 more years it'll be an antique. But yeah, I take it easy, and even though I drive it to work every day, I'm not getting in it and going 65 as fast as I can. I'm letting it change out gears. I think I got a 4-speed gearbox. But I let it change out gears, and I make sure I keep the oil changed on it, because I know that's what they was doing. Like I said, unless you go through them and do motor work and fix this and fix that, you're not gonna be able to drive it like you stole it. They both had a blowout. You're gonna be able to drive it like you stole it. They had a blowout. Couple $100,000 worth of bolts on there probably. But yeah, that's just my philosophy. A lot of people get these older cars and they wonder why they tear up. And of course, sometimes they don't get drove that much, you know. They don't get drove that much, so you gotta keep stuff like that in mind. But it's your money, so you do what you want to do with it. You know? That's just my thinking. But if I had the money to, of course, knock on wood, it don't need nothing done to it. But I'm saying an older car, a car that's already an antique. If I had the money, I would go through them and maybe swap the motors and stuff. I would fix it up. I have it where it's it'd be good to go. It'll be good to go. I'll fix it up. It's like this it's I don't know if they work on cars up here, but they got some older cars up here. I guess it's like a mechanic shop. But I glance over there and show y'all. When I go back and edit, I might slow-mo it and we'll talk about it, or freeze it or something and we'll talk about it. But woo, these boots shift good. Made me feel, because they got the right amount of space in them. Like, it's like perfect. It sits in between the lever. Oh, that cotton. It sits between the lever and the foot peg real good. I forgot how good these shoes. Woo! That made me feel. I forgot how good these shoes were, y'all, when I ride the motorcycle. Because there for a long time, these are the only shoes I would wear when I rode the motorcycle, especially like when I was going to work and stuff. I would wear these. But here go that see, they got a few old cars over there, like that Cutlass. But I guess they work on vehicles. They're Top Knot Motorsports. I guess they work on vehicles. Yeah, if I had the money to go through an old school and fix it up, you know, and bring it up to date, I probably would, but this point in time, I don't. So, and popos. You're looking, I need to pay attention. And for some reason, I always wanted an 18-wheeler. I ever come across some money, I'm gonna buy me an 18-wheeler, and it's gonna be a toy. I'm gonna use it as a toy. I'm definitely gonna use it as a toy. What if it was saying get over or not? We get on out behind them. You know when a car new, because when you get on it, some of these cars in front of me, somebody got on it and you can smell it. Make you think it's tore up, but it's a brand new car. I'm pretty sure my car still do it, because I don't drive my car fast. Of course I done got on it a few times, but I never really drove it fast. And I think right now it got like 78,000 miles on it. And I put most of those miles on it when I started having to drive to work at Coca-Cola. I think when I started working at Coca-Cola about 2 years ago, my car probably had like 30,000 miles on it. So in 2 years, I done slick put 40,000 miles on it because of work. But now that I got my Durango, I don't even drive my car that much. I just got it a while ago. I probably haven't drove it in about a week and a half, and I drove it to get a snow cone. So I do little stuff like that in it. I just don't drive this much no more since I got another vehicle. Even though I love that car, it's just a conscious thing that I do. I just drive my Durango, because my Durango drives pretty good. Even though it don't get nowhere as good as gas mileage, and it costs more to fill it up, but it is what it is. I like driving my Durango because it's an SUV and how it sit up off the road, and just a more comfortable vehicle to drive. Get my turn signal along. I don't get rear-ended. They steady working on something over here. I guess they putting the lines on the road. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what these fellas doing. Look like they putting lines on the road. That's what it look like they doing. He blowing. He blowing rocks and stuff. I usually get on it on this road. When we get on my girlfriend's road, we gonna get our 100 miles per hour for today. Keep forgetting to turn my turn signal off, y'all. We gonna get our 100 mile per hour ripped in. There's a guy on YouTube, I can't think of his name, but pretty sure he's in a different country. He might be in Japan. I'm not for sure where he was, but he got his up to 261 kilometers, and that's like 162 miles per hour. But I'm pretty sure he has some work done to his motorcycle. He got exhaust on it for sure, and he has a naked. He has a CB 600. I mean a CB. He has a CBR 650. So he has the naked version of this motorcycle. He get it up to 100, and I looked at it like I converted it. He get up to he got up to 162 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. But like I said, I'm pretty sure he got some work done in the hills. I thought the top speed on these motorcycles was 152. I believe it's 152. But it's crazy. This motorcycle is faster than on the top end. It's faster than an MT-09. This motorcycle is faster than a lot of the bikes in the mid-range motorcycle before you get to a leader bike. Even though, pretty sure MT-09 has more torque. It might have more horsepower too, but on the top end, this motorcycle will pass up an MT-09. But then in the video, I seen some people saying that the MT-09 has a limiter in it, so you'd think an MT-09, even though it's a naked bike, it'll be able to go woo 170. You think that's gonna be able to fly? MT-09. That's just my thought, because how it sounds, it's almost a liter bike. It's probably I don't know if it's an 899cc or 896cc. You think that sucker would be able to fly? But I don't think it's an inline four. I don't think an MT-09 is an inline four. Or it might be an inline four. I don't think it's an inline four, because it sounds completely different. It don't have the whiny sound like my motorcycle. But Cycle Cruiser, he had an MT-09, and now he has a 2023 MT-07, and he prefers the MT-07 over the MT-09. So I don't know. I always thought the MT-09 was way faster than what I thought, so I seen that this motorcycle would, stop. This motorcycle would pass it up on the top end, so that's pretty interesting. Get us a rip. Get us 100 miles per hour in. I don't know how fast we went, but that was 100. I shouldn't have sat down as fast. I felt uncomfortable. Definitely felt uncomfortable. Hit my helmet on. I mean, my camera on the that go tank. One of these people up here working on the pool. We're gonna put the motorcycle in the shed. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I'll probably still ride. Maybe it's gonna rain later on in the day. I'll probably still ride though. I bet the pool people are here. We're gonna run in the house and get the keys. Run in the house and get the keys, and I'm gonna put the motorcycle in the shed. Try to get up there. We're gonna put the motorcycle in the shed. I might have to, let me drive up first and come down. I don't fall. Let me go get the keys and ride down. Ooh, they turned up my girlfriend's dad. Gravel. Let me run in here and get the key. Put it in the shed. I don't know when it's gonna rain tomorrow, but I know for sure it's gonna rain. My girlfriend and dad had to get home from school. Excuse this garage, the dogs be messing it up. I had cleaned it up, but it's back dirty. I believe it's the purple one. Let's see if it's the purple one. Pretty sure it's the purple one. I'm gonna open it up before I ride down there. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's the purple one. The people who who built this garage. Like they made the driveway wrong. Look how small it is. Pretty small. It's the brinks. Need to put the 4-wheeler up. Let's see if we can squeeze it off in here. Like I said, the people who built that the little driveway for it, it's too small. Put it in the shed. I almost slid down the driveway. Almost slid down the driveway. See if we can get it in here. Come my girlfriend and dad. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all be good.